bro. I can't. Canelo, please, no, Canelo, you're my favorite fighter, Canelo, please, no, Canelo, no. If you don't know what's fucking happening, right? Canelo News. We've been wondering who the fuck he's going to fight next, because if you don't know, David Benavidez has 2 weeks to decide. Do you want your WBC 168 champion or you want the 175? You can't have both. So he has 2 weeks to decide. Is he going to still pursue Canelo or just officially move to 175 and say fuck that Canelo fight, right? Now it's looking like him versus Benavidez would never happen, and we're most likely going to live in a world where we see Canelo versus Crawford instead of Canelo versus David Benavidez. And I think that's going to be 70% that shit happens. But September, we know Canelo fights May in September, and the motherfucker is going to fight. Now again, I understand some people, before you talk, this is a tune-up fight for Crawford, because don't forget, he's going to fight again January or February in this big USA versus Mexico card, right? He's going to also fight Crawford, so this is a tune-up fight for that Crawford fight. But these two opponents is probably one of the worst, and I'm gonna tell you, Edgar is one of the opponents I told you was most likely going to be his next opponent. I've been saying this, and I do think 90% sure, not 99% sure from me and my sources, that Edgar versus Canelo will be the next fight. It just makes sense. You do Puerto Rico versus Mexico. You have another Mexican beating the shit out of Puerto Rican. That's number one. Number two, it's probably the only guy who's really a variable who has name power, because not a lot of guys in 168 has name power and it's a variable. So it's probably what the most you can make. That's why I think it's happening. And I hope, because this the other option, for some reason, Michael Benson reported this. Jermall fucking Charlo. There's a chance Canelo fights Jermall fucking Charlo. Canelo. Bro, Jermall Charlo literally got stripped because he got arrested 2 times. Why you, number one, why are you giving this fucking asshole a fucking chance to earn a bag off your name? I just think it's like a 5% chance, just in case Edgar versus Canelo doesn't go through. But again, Edgar versus Canelo, I'll get it. But if you somehow fight Jermall, who's not even your mandatory, instead of someone else, you are in drugs. Someone in your camp is praying on your downfall. Because that's a stupid ass fucking fight. Because number one, that's a guy who has a horrible reputation, who's been fucking up lady in the ring and out of the ring, and who doesn't deserve to fight. That's number one. Number two, it's going to sell worse. Edgar will sell more because it's Puerto Rico versus Mexico, right? That shit will sell more. Number one. Number two, it will sell less because people will be like, didn't you already fight this motherfucker last year? That last year and around the same day? Then you fight him, people will be like, nah, it's the brother. And then people will be like, oh, it's the brother? Then why we want to see this? If he already fought the brother, it's going to happen the same thing. And he beat the better brother. The guy who had a fucking Jermall Charlo was the better brother. Don't forget, everyone was saying, oh, he's the good one. And don't forget, Jermall Charlo was in 3 years layoff. He had a 3 years layoff. This motherfucker wasn't here for 3 years. Bro, I hope this is just Jermall Charlo trying to still begging anything, try to grab anything, try to get that Canelo payday. Payday. That's what he want. He want payday and drive crazy, amigo. Like, bro, that's a horrible fight. The fans are going to retaliate because you're like, oh, you go fight this motherfucker instead of David Benavidez, who's, again, you're mandatory. Like, I'm a big Canelo fan. He's the #1 boxer right now. But if you fight Jermall Charlo, I'ma hate that fight. And also, it's rumored that he's trying to fight September 14th. Canelo, I love you, man, but you waited too long. That's the problem. For some reason now, it's taking a while for you to announce fights. And number two, why the fuck is it taking like with the Jaime guy? It was like 1 month out they announced the fight. like literally 1 month out. And if you don't know, UFC is holding a major event at the fucking Sphere, nonetheless. Like, literally, it's gonna be the first combat sport at the fucking Sphere. So, obviously, UFC got that. And the fact, if you fight Jermall or Edgar, who do you think people go watch? Obviously, boxing fans go watch you, but like majority be like, nah, we're watching the Sphere UFC. Because if you don't know UFC, they're gonna stack that card. That card is it's gonna have 3 championship fights. If you don't know UFC, it's going to have Max Holloway versus Ethiopia. You should know who Max Holloway Ethiopia is. One, the biggest fight you could fucking make, and it's going to be for double champion too. Sean O'Malley, the Conor McGregor wannabe versus Murab. It's going to have Grasso versus Sanchez, and they're also going to stack that card. And also, it's at the fucking Sphere, so they're going to have cool fucking shit all around. So, everybody's eyes going to be on fucking UFC, and he just waited too late. If he announced, like, if it was him versus David Benavidez, that'd be a big competition. Him versus Crawford, even him versus Edgar, just he waited too long. So it's most likely he says it's gonna be a few weeks later. That's smart, because you versus Jermall Charlo will literally sell 50K if you try to do it at the same day. But still, hopefully, what I think will happen is he's gonna fight Edgar. Puerto Rico versus Mexico. You have another Mexican beating the shit out of Puerto Rican. Edgar is the mandatory. He doesn't deserve the fight, really. Let's be honest. Jay Muga, Caleb Plant will all beat the shit out. Billy Sanders, his fucking fat ass, can easily come out of retirement tomorrow and beat the shit out of fucking Edgar. Edgar has no chance against. Imagine Edgar just goes in there and knocks out Canelo. I'm not even going to curse Canelo like that. But let's be honest. Canelo is most likely going to win this fucking fight. And like I said, it's a tune-up for Crawford. So I understand that. But don't make it Jermall Charlo, because I'm going to be mad as hell. Number 2. I don't know why they keep circling back to Jermall Charlo, because it was supposed to be Jermall Charlo versus Canelo in May. But number 1, PBC was like, yo, we're not going to pay you $30 million, and this fight is better to go make $10 million, because it's going to sell horrible. And Jermall Charlo was literally getting arrested and not even focusing on boxing. So, by my sports, is 99% is going to be Edgar versus Canelo, Big Puerto Rican versus Mexico. That's really is his best choice too. I know David Benavidez is there, but like I said, it's most likely going to be announced Edgar versus Canelo. David Benavidez going to be like, all right, I'm officially moving up to 175, because don't forget he has 2 fucking weeks. I think Canelo's going to wait until after David Benavidez make his mind and be like, okay, I'm going to fight Edgar. And yeah, most likely, if David Benavidez versus Canelo don't happen in September, it won't happen. We go see Canelo versus Crawford instead. We go see David Benavidez officially stay at 175 and won't move down, because if he does, he's going to lose, and he knows that. So this upcoming weeks, we go see Edgar versus Canelo confirmed, Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Hopefully it's around my birthday so I can go over there and watch it. I am Puerto Rican, but I'm going for Canelo. You know what I mean, right? And we'll probably go see David Benavidez officially move up to 175 and say, I'm just not chasing that Canelo fight no more. It's probably never going to happen. And yeah, better not see no Jermall Charlo. Why you keep circling around this? You're not going to sell anything. Nobody want to see this fight. Everybody will say you already beat this motherfucker, or you literally beat the better brother. How you expect this? And number 5, he do not deserve a bad day. A bad day. And Maricón, an asshole, do not deserve a fucking payday, bro. Does not deserve a 10 million, 5 million payday for doing all that fucked up shit he's been doing, bro. And he hasn't been active. He's literally been inactive. You know, I don't know how Jermall Charlo got into this conversation. Shouldn't fucking happen. Should be Edgar. Edgar is the best choice. He is the best choice as name wise and money wise, because there's no other big fights except David Benavidez, and that's not going to happen. So, like I said, best name available that's not named David Benavidez, 100% sure. But like I said, that's the whole video. Better not see no Jermall Charlo versus Canelo rumors any fucking more. It's going to be Edgar. I'm 100% sure it's going to be Edgar. It just makes sense. And then after, at least, hey, I know some of you will be like, bro, we're not gonna see David Benavidez versus Canelo, which I think Canelo will school David Benavidez, but Canelo, I don't know why he don't want to fight him, but at least we're going to see Canelo versus Crawford, right? At least we see that fight. And like I said, Usyk's like, yo, Crawford's going to win. Crawford has a chance to win, bro. That'll be a great fight. So, like I said, don't forget to watch, enjoy, all that shit. Let me know what you think is going to happen. What fight would you rather see? I don't know why I'm asking this question. Obviously, Edgar or obviously David Benavidez. But if you had to choose, Jermall or Edgar, who you choose? If you choose Jermall, you have something wrong with you. I'm sorry. But like I said, and who you think, bro? Canelo will school both of these at the same fucking time, let's be honest. Like I said, that's the news. Like I said, in upcoming weeks, you should see announcement for Edgar versus Canelo, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. He wanted to do the Mexican Independence Day, September 14. Like I said, UFC already claimed that, my boy. You was too fucking slow. If you wanted to claim that spot, you had to, number one, get the spear, and number two, already announced it. So bad luck for you. Sure, already announcement. But like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.